Alright, today we're looking at a peak. It's unnamed. It just has 4697 as its number on the map, and we're starting here at Thorn Creek Trailhead. We're hiking on the Beehive Trail, which is a single track, but you can obviously hike on it too. Finding information about this was pretty hard. There's not even a trailhead listed anywhere that I saw. But we're starting here. It's right there. Horse, bikes, motorcycles, people can go on it. And it looked pretty well maintained. I didn't see anyone the whole day. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be busy on the weekend. So here we are getting closer to the top of the ridge here. This whole hike was pretty shaded in the morning on this route. You can see kind of where we're going towards that peak. But it was nice and shaded. Here we are on the ridge. And we're going to turn off Beehive and kind of lose a lot of elevation to get towards the peak here. This is just a little intersection of sorts. They did a good job with the signage. I thought that rock structure is pretty cool. Looks like it was cut and it's slowly sliding off. Here we are going to Johnny Creek. And it's going up towards the mountain here. And most of the trail is pretty much the same. Eventually I get onto this road. Looks like a 2-track, but I'm not sure how you actually access it. And here we are getting up towards the mountain again, back on the single track. I saw this little rattlesnake here. Really small. And it's just hanging out. At first I wasn't sure if it was one of the little cicadas, because they were making the clicking sound. I'm like, no, that's different. So just saw the rattlesnake over there. And the peak itself doesn't have any real prominence, since it's kind of just a high point with a bunch of trees around it. But here we are kind of on the top. There's no real outcropping. We can look over the road that goes up till Idaho City. Here's a nice little view. And there's a deer up here just watching me. Just hanging out. But no clouds, and my ascent down was a lot less shaded, so this was kind of the last point where I had some nice cool shade. It was pretty hot today, around 90-ish. We are going back down. I took another loop that was different from what I came up on, and it did not have really any shade. Got back onto a road, which on the map showed it connected back, but this private property here kind of blocked me, so I had to kind of traverse over the ridgeline. I'm not sure if that's real, but they did have the stickers. I didn't want to deal with it. Have some Karens attacking me, so I just went around on the ridgeline here, which was fine. And then I got back to the trailhead. Whole thing was about 10-ish miles. So I rate these hikes using 3 criteria: solitude, scenery, and difficulty. Solitude is how many people are out hiking with you. Scenery are the good views, and difficulty is how hard the hike is. I didn't see anyone today, and it's pretty wide and expansive, so I'd give it a 9. I'm sure on the weekend it gets a little busy, but it's so out here and there's limited data, so I think a 9 would be pretty good. Scenery, probably a 7. On the ridge top, you got some good views of the mountains, but nothing too special, just kind of ponderosas, sagebrush, and grass the whole way up. Similarly, I give difficulty a 7. It's pretty long, but you can shorten it by taking loops, and it's not too steep. There's a couple sections that don't have shade, but overall the difficulty would be in just how long the hike is. So if you like this video, say hello to a friend and have a nice day. Bye.